channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'm going to show you the new Cricut Maker tools and everything you need to know. Plus I'm going to make a couple of projects using them. Now let's begin. These are the new Cricut Maker Quick Swap tools. The basic perforation blade creates perfect tear-off and easy peel-aways in paper, cardstock, acetate, and more. The debossing tip adds elevate elegance to paper craft. It leaves a perfect impression in cardstock, craftboard, leather, and more. The engraving tip allows you to engrave personalized text, monograms, decorative drawings in materials like soft metals, leather, acrylic, and more. The Wavy Blade creates a decorative edge to any design. It works on paper, cardstock, leather, fabric, and more. If you have the scoring wheel, you can use the quick swap housing with the new tools. You only need to press the release button and remove the tip. One tool with the quick swap housing is all you need to be able to use the tips of these tools. They are interchangeable. To place the tip, press the button and insert the tip. It is just that easy. I'm on Cricut landing page. If you have Cricut access, you can use ready-to-make projects using these new tools. Today I'm going to show you a couple of projects where I use these new tools. I'm going to show you how to make a card where I will be using the Debossing tool. I have some text and two rectangles. I'm going to use an image from Cricut access. Insert the image. Place it over one rectangle. Modify the dimensions. Select both layers and click on a slice. Move the layer over this rectangle and delete the rest. Select the text, click on Arrange and send it to the front. Select the flower layer and change the line type to Deboss. Now select all, click on Attach and then click on Make It. Move the design slightly to the right. Here you can see the order of actions. First is drawing, then embossing, then cutting. Now click on Continue. Set the material, go to Browse All Materials. Type watercolor in the search box. Select heavy watercolor paper. Load the pen in clamp A and load the debossing tool in clamp B. Load the mat. When the debossing is complete, change the tool to the fine point blade. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut, deboss, and cut this piece took about 6 minutes and a half. If your tool starts spinning during the job, do not worry, it's part of the process. Now change the tool to the fine point blade, press Continue. Here you can see the debossing on the card. Remove it from the mat. To make the debossing easier to see, I added some color using pastels. In this project, I'm going to show you how to use the Perforation Tool. Go to Shapes and insert a scoring line. Modify the dimensions. Now change the line type to Perforation. Select everything and click on Duplicate. Fill in this coupon book as you prefer. You can make one for your boyfriend, husband, kids, etc. Select all, click on Attach. Now click on Make It. Here you can see the order of actions. First is drawing, then perforation, and then cutting. Continue. Set the material. I'm using medium weight cardstock. Load the pen in clamp A. Then load the perforation tool in clamp B and load the mat. When the perforation part is complete, change the tool to the fine point blade. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to draw, perforate and cut took about 4 minutes. Remove the coupons from the mat. I hope you are able to see the perforation lines in the coupons. I assembled the book and now I'm going to show you how easy it is to tear off one coupon. Now I'm going to make this bookmark and I will be using the engraving tool. Select these two layers and change the light type to engrave. Now select all, click on attach and then on make it. Move it slightly to the right, the actions are engrave and cut. Continue. Set the material, go to browse all materials. Type foil in the search box, select foil craft board. Change the default pressure to less. Load the engraving tool and load the mat. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to engraving and cutting this piece took about 3 minutes. As you can see, the result is fantastic. Now I'm going to make this flower that is part of Cricut Access using the Wavy Blade. Select these two layers, change the light type to wave. Click on duplicate. I'm going to hide this layer because I'm going to cut it in another color of cardstock. Select all, click on attach and then click on make it. Click on continue. Set the material, I'm using cardstock. Load the Wavy Blade in clamp B and load the mat. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to wave the edges of these petals took about 2.5 minutes. As you can see, the edges of the petals are now wavy. I assembled the flowers and they look amazing. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cricut or any of these tools, I'm going to leave you the links where you can buy them in the info box below the video. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.